When it comes to mobile games, most users are already used to them having an upfront cost, with usually no guarantee of the final product being any good. After all, mobile games are churned out at an alarming rate, looking for any way to upsell in-game content or monthly passes. Even more frustrating is that the usual mobile game is a grinding swipe and repeat affair, with very little in the way of feeling like an experience with depth, but more of a way to casually waste time through bland, slightly changed levels, or just more or less rinse and repeating everything that you do. Enter Second Galaxy. Off the bat, one is compelled to shout, "Hey, that's an EVE Online ripoff!" To which I challenge you, but have you ever AFK mined with an orca? Exactly. To reduce this game to being an EVE knockoff is to expect your average luxury car to also perform at the level of the highest supercars. It seems almost weird we have not seen a game that completely draws from space before it and moved to mobile, as EVE was basically a game born from trying to pack a universe into limited hardware. And after all, what do you really need? A skybox, lighting effects, some random generated polygons around the screen, and a few sprites. Compare that to the level of code it takes to run many more challenging titles. Second Galaxy doesn't even leave your phone running obscenely hot, nor does it seem to binge on your battery like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Second Galaxy, in a nutshell, offers you exactly what it describes, in a way that cuts through the complexities of EVE, a second galaxy. Sure, you can technically hop off and explore, but like EVE, this may leave you very far off of progression, so one is naturally inclined to follow the storyline. This is not such a bad thing, as the missions are a mixture of your standard blow up the bad guys, mixed with escort, rescue, and smuggling. Feel like mining? Sure, you can do that. Not too sure about the mechanics of that side of the game yet, but in a weird twist, this game celebrates your AFK moments unlike EVE, which leaves you aware every moment popping that roid could end in total disaster. This is where Second Galaxy comes into its own. You can take control of your own starships, battle it out with guilds and factions, but unlike EVE, it has all been neatly packed into a mobile interface, although a little small on the iPhone X. Like EVE, you can auto-target and attack your enemies, manage your electronic ability with your shields and various ECM weapons, defenses, but it achieves all of this with a relative ease that I found myself not really feeling with EVE until I got comfy learning all the controls and mechanics and menus, and then putting my mind to actually pulling off an Orca and Sister's ECM ship, as everything in EVE is at a price that basically requires a considerable time investment. Progression in this game is surprisingly solid and fast, where you seldom ever feel the need to spend real money except for the moments you really just want that cool ship. From what I can tell, the game makes certain aspects such as setting up your own clan, to purchasing super rare items that are sure to be balanced with free grind achievements from a special marketplace, the way in which their company will earn their money. Monthly passes netting you boosts to your experience and other elements, plus unique monthly rewards, similar to how Rocket Pass works, contain the pay-to-win elements almost entirely out of sight. In my opinion, it is certainly worth spending at least some coin their way, considering that they have legitimately packed the experience we wanted from EVE into much faster paced gameplay that is easier for the modern gamer to understand. It is also worth noting that because the game has only launched yesterday at the time of making this video, there are in-game bonuses which help immensely with speeding up research and development times, as well as some pretty good bonuses that should help you to get to know the game and progress easily without having to feel as though money need change hands. These bonuses will not last forever, so at least make sure to collect them before the launch event is over. Overall, if you're looking for a game that is not your usual boring swipe and pay to win setup, Second Galaxy offers a tremendous scale of EVE Online right in your pocket. It is worth mentioning that if you find Second Galaxy to be an excellent game, please do check out EVE Online, as it is a magnificent example of how a single concept can be larger than itself. Be prepared to invest heavily, however, as progression in EVE is entirely locked to research time, and unlike Second Galaxy, There are no ways to pay to shorten that time. You will have to play for a long time just to achieve one ship that you really wanted, so it's not something you can dive into so easily. Second Galaxy seems to have paid attention to this aspect of EVE, and achieving a higher end ship is definitely not as much of a grind as one can really imagine in EVE. It's not easy, however, but it's definitely worth it. Overall, you're going to be very happy playing this game, and if you really like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll be bringing you more content in the future. Until then, this is Casanova Nova, and take care YouTube. Bye.